But before you go, I'm going to link another serious. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Zuleha, and if you're new here, welcome. How are you today? I'm glad to have you, girl. Please take your time to press that subscribe button and press the bell notification button to get notified every single time I post. Okay, so today we're just going to be doing a quick neutral look. So if you're like me and you like a quick bit, no fuss, then stay tuned and watch. A good way to start is to stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, guys. It is good for your skin, it is good for your soul, it is good for everything. Okay. So this is like 1:57. Let's just say this is 2 o'clock and we about to be out of this door by 2:30, and we just need a quick bit. Let's get into, and it is important that you prepare your skin really well. I had to go and check if I was recording. Once bitten, twice shy. So I just went to check if I was recording. So I've cleaned my base, and just like I said, the first step to any good makeup is skincare. I can't even talk today, guys. I don't even know. So this is a Centella unscented serum. I'm going to be using this as my base to moisturize my skin. So I'm just going to take 2 pumps of it just for a moisturized base. So I've gone in with this, guys. This serum is absolutely amazing. I think I did a review on it on my Instagram page. You can check it there. This serum I love it so much. And I'm going to go in with my primer, guys. I have like really oily skin. When I say oily, like extremely oily skin, like there's nothing I've not done. It is fine. Sometimes it gets better, but I guess the weather again is not helping. So I'm using this face primer by Wet n Wild. It is the Photo Focus face primer matte finish. I'm just going to take a little, just this much. Let's do a little more. Just this much is fine to prepare my skin. If you have oily skin, don't ever skip your primer. Okay, I'm going to let this sit for a few minutes while I go into my eyebrows. I need to do my eyebrows, guys. I do not carve my eyebrows. They are full. This is how they've been. I really do not mind them being bushy. I do not mind the boxy eyebrow look because I am not about to carve them, not anytime soon. Never say never, but I'm not planning on carving them now. So I usually go in with this got to be glue. This is really messy, just to lay them down. Let me come closer so that you can see. I just go in with it like this. So this is just what I do for my eyebrows. I really do not mind it being bushy, but of course if you mind, you could go on ahead and carve yours. Do your research about how acceptable it is in Islam. I am not certain, I am not sure. A friend of mine said like it's totally fine, but I also read that sometimes it is not. I am not sure, guys, but since I really do not mind it being like this, that's why I always leave it like this. So we're done with this. I'm going to let the brow gel dry up a bit before I go in with the concealer. If I want like a full bit, I go in with this Sacha Buttercup powder because I have oily skin, and this is the Jackie Aina method. Shout out to Jackie Aina. She's the queen of full glam. So she taught us to go in with setting powder before going in the foundation. And the foundation I'm going to be using is this Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless. I am in the shade 330 Toffee if you want to use me as a shade reference. I'm in this 2 pumps to 3 pumps is actually enough. We're not doing like a full glam. We just went a subtle bit. Yeah, that's what I should have called this one, a subtle bit. And I'm going to be using this, I think this beauty blender by Enob, or should I call it beauty sponge. I'm going to wet my sponge a little bit with this Zara Face Definer setting spray. Guys, it's always good to wet your it's always good to wet your sponge. I don't know if I have. Okay, it's fine, because it helps the foundation wear really well. So let me just go in now with it. Sometimes I finish up with my eyebrows before I go into my face, but today we're going to do it in no particular order. I don't know, I feel like this shade might be a little bit light for me, although I've been staying out in the sun a lot lately, so yeah, my skin tone. I walk in the morning. Guys, don't forget that the secret to a flawless base is blending. I'm not a makeup artist, guys. I learned on my own. I learned from YouTube, from the likes of Aisha Aaron. Shout out to my girl Aisha Aaron, I love her so much. And Jackie Aina, Laura Lee, Patrick Star. There are so many, I cannot even begin to list right now. There are so many. They inspire me, even though I cannot wear makeup like them. Like they do mostly full beats and glam, and they know their stuff very well. They still inspired me, and they keep on inspiring me. I'm going to go in and carve my eyebrow. The Nuban Beauty makeup brush. I'm going to use the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. Look at this, I'm almost done with this, but I actually have a backup. I picked this up, however the backup is a bit lighter than me, and I do not like those yellow eyeshadow look. You just need a concealer, maybe one shade lighter than you for your eyebrow, then for your under eye maybe like 2 shades lighter than me. I'm just going to define my eyebrow like so. Guys, I'm having anxiety right now, like I'm having serious anxiety. Do you know why? They might take this electricity any moment from now. Although in my area our electricity is pretty good. I'm not even going to lie, because yeah, I've lived in a place where it was worse growing up. So right now, like, we're lucky. But even at that, you would think these people know when you really need this light. Light is electricity, guys. Ninja factor. Shall let me call it like that. You think they know. So the way I'm filming like this, they might just decide to take it and not restore it until I'm done filming. Nigerian YouTubers are suffering. Truly done carving my eyebrow, I promise. Like, this is all I do, and this took me like what, 2-3 minutes, and I'm done. I'm just using my hands to blend it, and I'm just taking the remaining of the concealer down onto my lid just to prepare my lid for the eyeshadow that is going to go on there. Guys, eyebrows are cousins or even distant relatives. Or maybe sisters. They are not twins, okay? So they don't have to look exactly alike. But if that is your thing and you're really good at making them look exactly alike, please be my guest. And one other thing, you really do not have to conceal above your eyebrows. I do not like that halo look, but if you like it, go ahead. But an advice I have for you is that you can use a foundation that is your shade. Please do not use a shade lighter than you, and you really do not need to use a concealer. So this is just like I said, it is a simple neutral bit, so yeah, no biggie. Going in with the concealer for your under eye area. This is also the Maybelline Fit Me. This one is like 2 shades lighter than me, so I'm just going to go in and use a little bit of it. Before I go in, let me blend that area. Guys, you need to blend that area to ensure that you do not have any form of crease. You know, we applied our foundation earlier, so that you do not have any form of crease. Just like I said, you cannot blend enough. Just go back in and blend to avoid any crease before you now go in with your concealer. So I'm just going to, I'm not going to use much because it's pretty lighter than me. I was actually used to using a shade lighter, but then the lady at the counter, by the way, if you want to get any Maybelline product in Abuja, just go to their counter in Jabi Lake Mall. It is way cheaper. Do not buy from any reseller, but if you want to, I had to wait a long time to get this because they were sold out at their stand in Jabi Mall. I had to wait because it was like 4,000 or 5,000 naira more expensive from other retailers, and I wasn't about to cough up that coin, so I just waited. I waited like a month anyways. If you cannot wait like me, you could definitely buy from other resellers. So I'm just going to go in and blend. I waited a little bit so that it can get dry and tacky. This is another tip that I learned from Jackie Aina. So yeah, now I'm just going to blend it in. I might have used a little too much, so just blend it. Guys, instead of going in to my chin with a concealer, I just use the one that is remaining on the blender and just blend it in like so. Just want to blend it in properly, that's all. Then I take it a little bit close to my nose area so that it gives the illusion of like a contoured nose. It's the Sacha Buttercup Setting Powder. I've been using this like forever now. We're going to use it with the Nuban Beauty brush. Look at this brush. It is soft and beautiful. I really love this brush. This is the powder brush in the set. Guys, you want to make sure that there are no creases before you go in with the powder. So I'm just going to go in a little bit. I am not going to bake or anything. I'm just going to put it in lightly because ironically, despite that I have oily and sweaty face, my under eye is like a bit dry. Yes, I got all the terrible things. Astaghfirullah, alhamdulillah, I'm grateful. My under eye is a bit dry, so like sometimes when I try to bake, I notice that my concealer starts breaking apart. Do you get, like, because it's too dry. So I just went in and immediately I'm just going to dab it off. Next thing, I'm going to go in with this Zaron Face Definer. To use this beveled brush by Nuban Beauty, the same steps, to take this the bronzer. Rather, I'm going to use the bronzer on my, just to bronze up my skin on places you would want, on places that the sun would hit you normally. Funny enough, my forehead is pretty bronze naturally. I have dark like forehead. This side where the sun hits gets really dark, so I really don't need to do much when it comes to that. I'm going to bronze it up too. Guys, I love this palette and I absolutely cannot wait to repurchase. I hope they still have it because I've had this for maybe 2 years. I don't even know if I should still be using it, but I've been using it to mess up my nose. I'm going to set it in case there's any crease there. I'm just setting it. So after setting it, I am going to go in with this Zaron Face Definer again. I'm going to take the bronzer with this brush. This brush is from Bobbi Brown. It looks like this. It is a bit tapered and like tightly packed. It is really good to get into the crease. So I'm just going to take that shade and go into my crease like so. You can see I'm just trying to define the crease. For my brown skin girls, so we're brown already, and like that is the advantage of neutral looks, like everything brown, everything your skin tone. You don't really have to, you can just play around with it and it still, oh my god, it still comes out really nice. So this is what I'm doing right now, guys. If you hear any noise, like I just pray there's no noise in this video, because my fan is on and it has been on since just my outer corner a little bit. Guys, this is the look I wear all the time and I get compliments for it, like really, what did you do? This is what I do. I do not do more than this. And I'm going in with this their eye brush. This is it's just the number written on it is just 7, and this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like. It's a bit more tapered and it will go further into my crease. And I'm going to go in with this Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless 370 Espresso. It is my contour shade. Yeah, so sometimes I use it to contour on days that I want to take my time and get like a really defined contour, because it's quite dark for me. This is what it looks like. So I'm just going to take a little bit, just a little bit, guys, and you should tap it off and go back into that crease just above the eye, just to darken it a bit. Going in with this Nuban Beauty brush. It's a bit fluffier than the rest, but it is tapered too, and it's an eyeshadow brush just to blend everything I just did, especially the edges. So I'm just blending the edges out so that we don't get any fine lines. Guys, this is the sleek brush. I don't even think you can see this. This is what it looks like doing. So I'm just going in to my lid just to add a little pop of color to it, that's all, and nothing too much. You can see that the color is like also very similar to my skin tone. It's just like burnt orange and very messy with it. And I'm going to go back into that bronzer and just use it to clean up the lid. Just cleaning up the lid. The liquid eyeliner by Maybelline New York. They call it the Hyper Precise All Day Matte. In my own books, a look is not complete if I do not have a wing liner on. I do not care how minimal the look is. I love my wing liner, so I'm just going to go in with it right now. I might not be able to talk through this, so I'm just going to keep applying and you can just watch. So I drew a stroke out like so, and I'm going to go back in. And this is what we have. And I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm going to go in with my mascara. My mascara is also from Maybelline, and this is what it looks like. It is the Lash Sensational Luscious Full Fan Effect with Oil Blend. It is actually really nice. I've used it in the past, guys. I know you can tell that I am a true Maybelline fan. I love Maybelline products, and that is because I cannot afford like all the luxury brands that I would love to use. And I feel like Maybelline is just the one killing it when it comes to drugstore. So yeah, I use Maybelline a lot. This is what the mascara looks like. Look at it. It is actually really mascara totally just ruined my eyeshadow, but no worries, I'm going to try and take it out when it dries. So that's a tip, like if a mascara or like a liquid eyeliner touches your eyeshadow, just wait for it to dry and it will easily come off. So I'm going to, for my lower lash line, I'm going to go in with this Zaran Wink 4-in-1 mascara. I don't even know why they call it 4-in-1. 4-in-1. Anyways, the reason why I like it is because it has a lower lash like mascara applicator wand. Is that the name? Look at how it defined my lower lash. This is Hustler Baby Kilowatt Highlighter by Fenty Beauty, and this is what it looks like, guys. This highlighter is amazing. I love it so much. I love it so much. So I'm just going to put a little bit of that here. I'm going to go in with this white eyeliner from Pantharr. This is what it looks like. Into my waterline, just to weaken the eye up a bit. Oh my god. And I'm going to go into my lower lash line now with the same Zaran Face Definer we used, the bronzer that we used earlier. I'm just going to use this brush. It's also by Nuban Beauty, the brush. I'm just going to go in underneath like so. Just to define that part of the eye. I'm just going to smudge it underneath like so. That is all for the eye block. Bring your bronzer down. It makes this place contoured and it gives it this really nice look. I'm just applying the setting powder under my eyelid to dust away any eyeshadow fallout that we have. Today I'm just going to use this Milani pressed powder, Milani Mineral Compact Makeup Powder in 108 medium. I'm going to just go in with this and set my entire face. You know, I said earlier that there was no need to set the foundation. However, I usually still go in and set it because I have extremely oily face. So yeah, I just set the whole face with this powder, just a little bit. That is all I am going to use to set my face. And I'm going to highlight my cheeks with this, just a little bit. Then I'm going to put more on my nose. Like so, and blend it really well. I'm going to go in with the blush now. I'm using the same blush, mini blush palette from Sleek Cosmetics in Sahara, the one I used on my eyelid, this one. So I'm going to go in. Guys, I really love me a good blush moment. So I'm using this fluffy brush by BH Cosmetics. This is named number 1. So I'm just going to go in with my blush. I love blushes, guys. I take it across my nose to get that blushed out effect, and I put it on my forehead too, because I blush everywhere. Okay, I blush everywhere. Yeah, that is it. We're good with the blush. Put a little highlight on, just to highlight that part of the eyebrow. And guess what? We are literally done. I just want to line my lip with this Zaran lip pencil. You can I'm going to go in with this gloss. It is the Maybelline Lifter gloss. It has hyaluronic acid in it. I love it so much. It's super moisturizing. Guys, you already know that I am sold on any Maybelline products. They make their products so well. This was gifted to me by my friend. Shout out Aisha. So, guys, this is all. This is all we have. I just applied a little gloss and we are good. I'm going to go back in with my powder again, just to blend everything. Like I said, you can never blend too much, okay? I'm just going with this Zaran Perfect Finish. I need a setting spray after that. I want to get the mossy setting spray, and I also need another primer. Guys, I was just rambling away. For some weird reason, I lost the clip where I applied the setting spray, and so yeah, I just applied the setting spray and that's all. So guys, this is the final look. This is what we have here. Just a neutral, subtle 30 minutes 20 minutes makeup look. Aside from the chatting that I did with you guys, I would usually achieve this look in 20 minutes and I'm off the door. So this is what we have here, just subtle look. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, and if you've not subscribed, why have you not subscribed? It is free now. Please subscribe, okay? I'd love for you guys to join the family. Our family is growing and I can't wait to get to 1K. So please guys, subscribe and press the bell notification button to get notified every single time I post. And if you like this makeup look, let me know. I have more, like I could do more simple 20 minutes routine. And yeah, comment below guys if you like it, so I'll do more. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm going to see you very soon. But before you go, I'm going to link another serious before you go, I'm going to link another video right here. Make sure you tap and watch it. You don't have anything doing, just watch it before you go, okay? Bye guys. Mwah. My darling, I love you.